to show you some of the basics of how to use time-based media today. And the main thing that I want to cover in this first video is how to set up your sort of storage system so you don't lose things. This is something that happens a lot. Everyone ends up losing files eventually, or things get corrupted. But if you do all these things in advance, you're more likely to have this not be a catastrophe for you. So I have a thumb drive that I've placed into my computer. Yours will look different, of course. Everyone's computer is a little different, but just go ahead and just open that up. And I always tell everyone to go ahead and just make a new folder. So again, if you have a PC, yours might look a little bit different than this, but I will just go ahead and call this something like Audition project. And then within that Audition project, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a new folder that says something like sound files, right? So this is where I'm going to put my basic sort of like the things I've recorded, like what I've captured. So I'll just call this raw sound file, so I know kind of what's what. And within that, I'm going to go ahead and open that up, and then I'm going to go ahead and go to like open a new folder and drag every asset that I'm going to use into this folder, so that when I go out of here and I just open up this thing, it's going to have my Audition project and then the raw sound files. And then, for example, I could go here and just, if I went and found the files that I was looking for, so I'll just look for a random MP3 on my computer. I'll go with this one. So let's say this was the file that I wanted to make sure I used. Again, it's your responsibility to locate them and find them. You can just drag them over and drop it in. So now when I go to my folder, I'm going to see that if I go to my desktop and just start all over again, you'll see that you have your thumb drive, you have your Audition project, and you have your raw sound files, and then you have this file that you've dropped in there. So you want to make sure that you have a logical system for every project. So if it's a video project, you're going to want to name it well. So go ahead and just go up here and make a new folder just for that. Just call it video 2023. Let's say that's the date. And just something that you can remember. So again, it's really hard to keep track of all these files, and if you have them scattered all over the place, you're going to break the links in the software that we're going to use. And then the other thing would be to make sure that you are always sort of saving this whole jump drive. I would just back that up someplace. So take it home and every couple of days back it up to a cloud storage system, or figure out another system so that you're backing up this thumb drive just in case you lose it, it gets stolen, something bad happens to it, right? Because the last thing you want to do is lose the thumb drive and then have all of your work be gone. So again, it's kind of your responsibility to figure out a system to do that, but this is my recommendation that you go ahead and begin here, start that. And then after you opened up Adobe Audition, so I'll just go ahead and click that open right now. The first thing that you would want to do before you do anything else is just go up here and go, new multi-track session. You can title whatever you want. And then just go to File, Save As, and we want to save this file to your thumb drive. So you want to go ahead and so you'll open this up. It's going to give you a lot of options, and you're just going to want to go to your desktop and then go down here to where it says your thumb drive, wherever you can find that, and we'll put that inside of here and click Save. Let's cancel that, sorry. So now if I quit Adobe Audition, just close it all down, you can see that if I go into, again, that thumb drive from the beginning, okay, I have my Audition project folder, and then I have that Audition file saved into that folder, as well as all the raw sound files that I'm going to use. So first thing you want to do is capture your sound and drag it in, and make sure you put it into this folder, copy everything in there, and then you'll be ready to roll. So it's up to you to figure out how to get things off your camera, your phone, all that. I can't really standardize that because everybody's got a little different system, but this will get you going. Just pull all of those things in there, and just remember, it's up to you to keep things organized, and if you don't, the projects get really complicated and really frustrating, and things get broken, and it gets to be kind of a mess. So enjoy, go for it, have fun.